So hello students. So today we are launching our new PM other PM courses. So this course is analog layout custom PM course, right? So now we will discuss like what we will going to cover in this course. So we have the syllabus. Uh, this course will be of 4 to 5 months training. Around 4 to 5 months of training will be there. Custom layout. Basically this is for the backend part who don't like the coding. Then this is one good option for them. If they don't want to go for like system value, UVM, Verilog, all these things, then you can go for the custom. Little bit coding will be there, like a scripting language and all, but this is not coding related, and backend profile it is layout basically. So who are eligible for this course is BTech, BE, MTech students from EC, electrical and EEE, and even instrumentation students can go for this course. Even experienced candidates who have 2 to 3 years of experience, they can, and they want to go for the product based company, then they can go for this course also. Training will be, yeah, what we will going to cover is analog layout concepts, standard cell layout concepts, IO layout concepts. All types of layout concept will be covered with a theoretical as well as the tool knowledge, practical knowledge. Basically all type of custom layouts will be covered in this, like ASIC design flow, VLSI design flow, digital design concept will be covered, CMOS concept will be covered, FinFET and MOSFET basics will be covered, basic memory architecture will be covered, standard cells will be covered, IOs will be covered, and detailed analog layout techniques will be covered. That is important. In this course, we will also covering the Unix and Linux revision management, how to do the revision of the course. Will time to time take your mock intros and the test for that purpose. After that, scripting language like Perl and TCL we will going to cover for the automation. Soft skill like mock intros and all, we will going to cover the mock intros as well. So coming to the next module by module, we will check what we will going to cover in this. So in the first module, we will covering the chip design flow, like what are the different steps in making the chip, in designing the chip, requirements, design specification and architecture, RTL coding, RTL integration. Basically we are integrated our different components code in the SoC, so make a complete environment on SoC. Integration of RTL code, then functional verification. All type of verifications are different, like SOC, IP, functional, all type of verification overview will you going to cover. Then synthesis part will be going to cover. Then DFT, design for testability. Then physical design concept will be covered. Then STA concept will be covered, and layout. This is the course. Layout concept will be covered, like basics will be there. After that, physical design physical verification will be there, and post silicon validation will be. So in this module, first module, we will going to cover basics, like what are the different steps in designing the chip, right? This is the first module. If we come to the second module, here we will going to cover this. Here we will going to cover the Unix and Linux. Unix, Linux, and even shell scripting will be covered, so that we can able to work with the file and the directories in our environment. Like in the companies, obviously they are not using a Windows, they are using a Linux and Unix also only. So it will be very useful. So basics command will be like most commonly commands we will going to teach, so that you are sufficient to enter into the industry and able to crack any interview, right? In the next module, we will going to cover the basics of semiconductors, like what are the difference between the semiconductor, conductor, insulator, what are the intrinsic and eccentric semiconductor, passive and active elements devices, Ohm's law, Kirchhoff's law, and basic understanding of circuits. Basically this will be the part of related to the physics, uh, semiconductor physics, and plus some concepts of network theory, basics concept of network theory. I guess most of the students know this part, but for the revision purpose we will going to cover this part. So coming to the next module, in the next module we will going to cover the CMOS, MOSFET and the FinFET basics. Like what are the MOSFET basics will be there, operations are there, few simple circuits we will going to check, and the second order effect. This is also important. Even we will going to check what are the different fabrication techniques and the processes in detail for the MOSFET. After that we will going to cover the FinFET working, fabrication processes, advantage, which is disadvantage. Suppose interview asks you like what is the difference between FinFET and MOSFET, why we are going to FinFET. All the type of the question will be covered in this model. It will be also important model for the interview, because nowadays they just compare the things, FinFET, MOSFET, all these things they will going to compare. After this module we will going to the cover we will going to come to the layout tools, like layout editor tool we will going to use in this. So yeah, so first point will be basic understanding of layout, schematic symbols and the parameters in the tool, in our layout tool. Then creating and managing the files and libraries in the layout tool. And what are the different types of layout editing commands? Like what are the different type of commands for the layout editing and schematic editing also? This will be there. After that we will going to cover this verification, DRC rule check and LVS check, right, in our tool. Then we will going to cover the antenna effect, latch up, electro migration, IR drop, analog layout for op-amp, current mirror, analog to digital converter and digital to analog converter, then register and capacitor analog layout techniques. What are the different techniques for this designing for the resistor and the capacitor? Then we will going to cover the CMOS and BiCMOS layout techniques. Like we will going to cover this thing. After that, some circuits we will going to design in inverter, AND gate, OR gate, NAND, NOR, even AOI and OAI will be covered in this. Latches will be covered, flip-flop, and some other circuit will be also covered if the student demand, and according to the faculty we will going to cover some other practice model in this also. So coming to the next part is, we are coming to the next model is advanced layout concepts, like mismatch and matchings, failure mechanisms like electromigration, IR drop, LOD, stretch effect, WPE, antenna effect, latch up, ESD with high voltage rules, and even EOS we will going to cover. EOS effects will be covered. Like these are the failure mechanisms in our like layout concept. Now we will going to cover the noise and the coupling. Like what are the different type of internal noise, external noise, and the like what are the different type of the couplings are there. Now we will going to cover different types of processes for and their advantage and disadvantage, because sometimes they just compare the different techniques and all. So we will going to cover the planar CMOS, FD, SOI, BiCMOS, gallium and arsenide, then silicon and germanium, FinFET. So we will going to cover all these things and just compare it with each other so that you can able to answer the question in the interview. Then full chip construction will be there, like construction, then civil seal will be there, script seal, then pad frame will be there, integration and the guidelines, like what are the different guidelines for the layout, and different techniques will be there. Even packing techniques we will going to cover in this. Next, so in this module we will cover in the like basically a failure mechanism is very important. Even this thing is very important, and some these guidelines and all these are important for the interview. Even packing, like what are the different types of packings we have, like we have around 3-4 types of the packings modules are there. So we will going to cover everything in this. Coming to the next module. Yeah. So it is not like that we are only covering the layout concept in this, like analog layout, IO layout, and standard cell library, standard cell layout. We will going to cover AMS profile, analog mixed signal profile will be also covered in this course. So yeah, so high speed analog layout, handling clocks, analog circuit and layout guidelines, single and multiple stage differential op-amp layout, current mirror layout, PLL, DLL, oscillators, LDO and other regulators, analog to converter and digital to analog converter, band gap, temperature sensor, biases means current and voltage bias lengths, large drivers, input pair, differential routing, power routing, offset minimizing. Then coming to the next is power and signal IR drops, crosstalks and couplings, electrostatic discharge, deep submicron, layout issues, LDO will be covered. This is one technique related to the fabrication only, so we will going to cover this also. Then coming to the next, next is well proximity effect. So we will cover WVP. We will cover this also. So in this course, you will be covering the answer. This concepts will be covered. Analog and mixed signal layout concept will be covered in this. Coming to the next module. Not only the layout concept, we will going to cover physical verification concepts also. So means after this course you can apply for the physical verification profiles also. So design rule check DRC, then layout versus schematic LVS, then electrical rule checks ERS, then antenna checks latch up, reliability check like EM and IR analysis, then design for manufacturability like DMF checks. These are the some of the rules like what we have to verify before going for the final fabrication. After the design layout part and the physical design part, we just have to check whether these rules are meeting our conditions or not. If they are not meeting, then we have to just do the modification to the analog layout, like layout and the physical design team. Otherwise we can go for the next step, that is. So we will covering all these checks and the rules. Assignment and hand-on projects will be there. Even multiple mock interviews question we will going to discuss. Multiple projects will be there. Then we will going to the cover. Right now we have not mentioned the project's name, but we will going to the cover around 4 to 5 projects in this. Projects or the even fresher and the experienced candidates who want to switch to the from the service based company to the product based company, or who are new in the fresher, who are the fresher and newly joined in their company and want to gain some knowledge, they can also apply for this course. The resume building will be also there. Resume building, review of your resume will be also there. We will going to give you the sample resumes also. So complete layout flow, including the floor planning, somewhat about the physical design, schematics will be there, Then layout concept, all type of layout concept, that is it is IO layout, analog layout, or even standard cell libraries layouts will be there. Even physical design verification concept rules will be covered in this course. Going to the next thing is, these are some of the miscellaneous topics and all. Projects will be there. Standard cell layout of digital gates. We will going to design our digital gates in our layout tool. Then level shifter, then Smith trigger we will going to like discuss and implement it. Then single stage op-amp will be there. 4-bit flash analog to digital converter, then digital to analog converter we will going to design. Then band gap reference with startup circuit. We will going to discuss about this concept also and implement it. Then low drop out regular circuit, we will going to implement this circuit also in our layout tool. So these are some of the topics and the projects we will going to cover after completing all the theoretical, or we can do it parallelly with, according to the comfort level of the faculty and students. We will going to cover this thing. Now we are giving the demo classes for this also, so you can go to our YouTube channel. Also I will going to paste the link of these demo classes for you. In the description I will going to add the demo class links also, so you can visit, go through those links and watch the demo class. Theoretical as well as tool, two demo class we have. One is tool based, one is theoretical based. So the videos, yeah, this is our analog layout theoretical demo class, and for the other demo class also you can just write it there. This is one demo class. Going to the next demo class, yeah, this is tool based demo class. In this demo class we have implemented a CMOS step by step. We have implemented the CMOS layout, so just go through this class also. It is around 1 hour class, and other classes also 1 hour class. So it is theoretical based plus practical. Let's say stop it on. So let's say 60% theory, 60% 60% theory will be there, and 40% implementation practice part, and the project will be there. So both type of concept we will going to cover in this course. Yeah, coming to the next thing is, what are the different features of this course are. It is 4 to 5 months course. If you want the more concepts, and if you want to add some more projects, we will covering that also, and it can be extended up to 6 months also if you want. Then lifetime validity for the job assistants. Job assistant have the lifetime validity. Suppose you want to switch your job after 3 year, 4 year also, free of the course we will helping in switching also. Free job assistants. Multiple offer allowed. You can go for 4 to 5 offers also. Go for the best offer. Join the best company. preferably join the product based company, right? Lifetime validity for the mock interviews. Mock interview have the lifetime validity. You can give the model wise mock interviews as well as the complete syllabus mock interview according to your comfort level. But you have to give the mock interview, because if you are giving the actual interview without the mock interview, chances are little bit lesser, because the right now recession is going on, and it will be very difficult if you are going without the preparation, right? So we are taking the mock interviews and the guidance also. Mock interviews are very important, right? I guess no coaching center is covering the mock interviews, but it is very important, because company will block you for 6 months or 1 year if you are giving any interview without the preparation, right? They will not going to call you again. So just don't take the risks or go for the mock interview. Coming to the next point is, top working faculties will be teaching this course, like around 5+ faculties will be taking this course. Even scripting language like Tickle and Perl will be covered in this. Aptitude and puzzle, which no coaching center is covering it, but it will be asked in the interview as well as in the test. So we are covering the aptitude and puzzle also. Then previous year question, 3000 question related to the layout and the physical design concept and the backend concept we will going to cover. Even some concept of STA will be covered in this for the interview, right? This is also very important. Coming to the next part is free referral program. Free referral program for the top product based company. You will get the referrals in the top product based company after this course from about the employee referrals and all through our the community members. So only the target is, like, you can go for the product based company through referrals only. Through the referrals only, this thing can help you, right? If you want to go for a product based company, then a referral program can help you, because we have a lot of candidates from different companies. Whenever we have the openings in their company, we will going to refer in these companies, right? Even free test series which is available in our app, which is available on our app for all the students. For all the students is free available. You can go for the practice sessions and all. Here is our app. You can download it from the Apple Store also, App Store also, as well as the Play Store also. Right now it is there. So install on devices. So this first module is free VLSI courses. Like, we are targeting a 6 to 7 VLSI free courses in this. Right now around 5 VLSI courses are there. 5 more courses will be launched by the end of this year. Even free VLSI test series. These two models are very important, right? And you can explore the other models also in this. So you will just enjoy it, right? Even free mock interviews are there, and some other things like materials and all are there. Just explore it once. And here we have the WhatsApp. If you are facing any doubt, you can just WhatsApp us. There is a WhatsApp icon in the app. You can just WhatsApp us. Coming to the next is other support. What we will going to cover in other support? If someone is saying that few topics are missing, or like these topics are not covered in the course, and if you want to cover some more projects, like we have covered the 4 to 5 projects, but you want to cover some more projects, so that we will going to add in this course, and we will cover those concepts also, as well as projects also. And whatever the other support in the placement and the mock interview, everything, we will going to give the other supports also. But you have to work hard. That is the only condition. If you are not attending any class, not doing anything, not giving any mock interview, then no coaching can help you, right? Coming to the next module is so how you can go into register is, go to our website www.vlsiforall.com. This is our website. Go to the free counseling. Write down your doubts. Our executive will going to reply you, or they will going to call you within 24 hours and sort out your queries according to your requirements. Going to the next thing is, or if you have any other query, you can directly WhatsApp me. Only WhatsApp, no calls. No calls. I will going to call you whenever I get the time, with maximum within 2 days. I will going to call you and discuss according to your requirements and suggest that course, whatever is best for you, right? If you don't like the coding, then this can be one of the useful course for you, right? So you can WhatsApp on this number, or you can visit our web or app also. Not only this, we are planning to launch one more course in which we will going to complete the entire backend. Entire backend means physical design as well as layout. So 95% of the things of backend will be covered in this course. 95% of the things of backend will be covered in this course. This will be integrated backend VLSI. So there will be lot of jobs options for you. You can go for it after this course. So in this course, we will going to add the physical design course, which is here on our website. Physical design course. In this course, we will covering all the physical design concepts. Not only this, even layout concepts. All types of layout concept what we are covering in this course, we will going to add in this course. So after going for integrated backend VLSI course, you can apply for physical design, AMS, analog mixed signal profile, even STA profiles you're going to cover, because it will be covered in PD course. Even synthesis part will be covered in this PD course. Layout concepts, layout will be covered in this course, and you can apply for the analog layout, IO layout, and standard cell layouts. Even physical verification will be covered in this course also. In this course also, you will be eligible for physical verification concepts profile also. Even some of the concept of validation will be covered in this integrated VLSI backend VLSI course, right? So we will discuss every points of this course also in the coming videos, right? So coming to the next thing is, you can download the VLSI for All Community app. If you don't want to go for the course also, just explore our app. Just check the things what we are giving. Like 90% things in the course in this app is free of the cost. 90% of the things are free of the cost. Like you can see that free courses are there. VLSI for freshers, free ST classes, free master classes, demo classes, then free test series there, free mock intros are there. Some other things are also there. Just explore it. Even free some of the material we are giving, right? So just go for it. It will be very, very useful if you are targeting a top companies, right? So yeah. So if you have any other query, just visit our website, go to the free counseling, just write down your like chat, our executive, or I will going to call you. Fine. Okay, then thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you have any other query, you can just contact us. Thank you. Thank you so much. All the best. I take care.